Hello everybody, Hallie here, and today I have some absolutely fantastic news for all my Red Dead Redemption fans out there, all of you are going to be looking forward to this, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So as you read from the title, Red Dead Redemption 2 is basically guaranteed to be getting a 60 FPS update, and we knew this from previous leaks from insiders such as Nate the Hate, who has some pretty credible resources and insider knowledge around Nintendo Switch leaks. Well, recently, the voice actor of John Marston, Wiethoff, was live streaming himself playing Red Dead Redemption 1. And I gotta say, this is a fantastic series. He live streams every week of himself playing Red Dead Redemption 1. Great series, check it out if you haven't. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description. But in his most recent live stream, around the 37-minute mark, he started to talk about some sort of secret that he knew. And this really caught my eye, especially as a Red Dead Redemption fan. So I'm going to play a really brief snippet of this clip to just show you guys what he was talking about.
I have to share, and I won't be the only one sharing it. And you will know soon enough. I can't wait for you to know. I am so excited. But I truly cannot think about anything else, especially playing this game. I can't think of anything else other than what I want to tell you so bad.
So, this isn't super clear, and he is a little bit vague, of course, I imagine for legal reasons, as to what he is talking about. However, if it is something that he can only think about while playing Red Dead Redemption, and it's something he's really excited to share, and it's also something that we are going to get news on in less than a week. Keep in mind, this video will be solidified in the less than a week before Friday. So if we don't get an announcement before Friday about Red Dead Redemption, maybe it got delayed. You know, maybe I would imagine if there's a Nintendo Switch Direct this week, though, it's not going to get delayed. I would be very shocked. So I could very much expect some sort of Switch 2 port for Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out, as alongside some sort of next gen or current gen, technically, content patch where, you know, it buffs the game up to 60 FPS on PS5 consoles or Xbox Series consoles, and allows the game to be much more playable on more modern hardware. This is something that we have known that is eventually coming, but this is honestly not only the kind of like a confirmation of possibly when this Nintendo Switch Direct comes out. I imagine this is going to be announced at a Nintendo Switch Direct. And if it's not, it seems like Rockstar might announce it on their own. I certainly could see that as a possibility. Rockstar is kind of known for doing stuff on their own. However, you know, Red Dead Redemption 2 at a Nintendo Switch Direct would be a pretty big headliner and would certainly get a lot of people talking. So it's kind of up in the air as to where and when exactly this will be announced. However, it seems like it will be announced around, or at least before, Friday of this coming week. Now, outside of this very short snippet, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else in this stream or like really any indication of Red Dead Redemption 2 or any kind of update. I gotta say, please watch his streams from Wiethoff. He's such an interesting guy. The stories he tells are just so incredibly cool. Certainly interesting that this is just a brief little snippet that came out of this 2-hour live stream. Now, I made a video talking about what we could see in this patch, but I will reiterate for those of you who haven't watched it, that I do recommend you do. Most likely with this patch, what I am personally expecting, what many people are expecting, is simply a 60 FPS patch. I have my expectations extremely low. All I want is to be able to play a game from, I believe, 2018 at 60 FPS. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. And I'm sure that's something that a lot of people are asking for. I mentioned in my Red Dead Redemption 1 video that lower FPS, especially, you know, capped at 30 FPS, makes the game look bad. Especially games like Red Dead Redemption 2, they just do not look good or play good on current systems, at least compared to how they run other games. You can play so many other games at 60 FPS right now. It is extremely ridiculous that you can't play Red Dead Redemption 2 on consoles at 60 FPS. Now, is it possible we could see more content or some sort of content patch? That's certainly possible. And one possibility I do want to emphasize is we could have to pay for this update. It is certainly possible we pay $20 for a Red Dead Redemption 2 update. I played through the GTA 5 story mode about a year ago, and now a year later, I can't play through the GTA 5 story mode, and they're asking me to pay $20. So, knowing Rockstar and how they work, I really would not at all be surprised if we saw them ask us, hey, give us $20 and you can play this game at 60 FPS. I would not be surprised whatsoever if we saw something like that. So just keep that in mind. Of course, that is not confirmed at all. That is my own speculation on my part. But just, knowing how Rockstar operates and judging by what they did with GTA 5 and re-releasing that game, I think it's certainly a possibility that we might have to pay for this update. And hopefully if we're paying for it, there's a little bit more than just a 60 FPS patch. But to be quite honest, I would pay for a 60 FPS patch. That is how desperate I am to play this game at 60 FPS. Now I want to talk about the community reaction as well to this. People are hyped. People are so desperate for a Red Dead Redemption 2 update. Playing this game at 30 FPS is horrible. If you've ever played a game at 60 FPS and then played Red Dead Redemption 2 at 30 FPS on consoles, it is so bad. So this is a great thing to see, and of course, people are super excited. I personally found out about this live stream and this specific clip within a live stream from a TikTok clip of someone reposting it saying, is Red Dead Redemption 2 getting a patch? That is how excited people are for this, and reasonably so. Seriously, it is incredible how an additional 30 frames can make the gameplay experience just so much better. Let me know what you all personally think. Would you be willing to pay... How much would you be willing to pay for a 60 FPS patch? I'm really curious. Are you expecting new content? I have no hopes for new content. I think they're done with this game. I think it's fully GTA 6. I don't think it makes a lot of sense for them to add DLC to this game, though they are still adding content to GTA 5. So realistically, who knows what's going to happen with Red Dead Redemption 2? We just know something is going to happen, and that something will be revealed before this coming Friday. And if it's not, feel free to come back to this video and call me a fool, or you can call me an oracle, as many of you have with my Marvel Rival skin videos. Yeah, let me know what y'all thought of this. I'm so excited personally. I love Red Dead Redemption 1. I love Red Dead Redemption 2. Honestly, replaying Red Dead Redemption 1 at 60 FPS, I don't know if I could play Red Dead Redemption 2 at 30. So I really need this patch personally. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. How much would you pay? That's what I'm really curious about. I think personally my cutoff is $20. I think anything more than that, I don't know. I say that I think 30 might actually be my cutoff, and that's sad to say, but I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, let me know if you guys would pay money for this. Are you not as big of a sucker as me? Let me know down in the comment section below. And before I do end this video, I would like to give a very special thank you not only to you, the viewer, for watching this, but also my YouTube members who give me $1 a month to be featured at the end of the video, as well as just support this channel. So thank you very much to all my YouTube members. Ash Tree Dweller, who's my one YouTube member, but I still appreciate it. So thank you very much for watching to the very end of this video and just hear me ramble. I really am very passionate about Red Dead Redemption, and I'm so excited to see this game get some sort of update of some kind. So let me know what you all think personally down in the comment section below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.